Anby was one of my favorite characters in early Zenless Zone Zero. So when I found out that she had an alternate character, I just had to summon. So now I finally built her up. We're gonna use her in this video. Check her out. Let's see what she does. All right, guys, we're back with some more Zenless Zone Zero, and today we're checking out Anby, Soldier Zero Anby. So I mean, I do have OG Anby, and I like OG Anby. But then I was like, and then I saw there was a second Anby. I was like, way. I was like, way. I have tried her out a little bit. She's pretty sick, pretty cool. I like how she plays a lot. So I'm gonna show off my build. Definitely not close to the best. I mean, I've been looking around. I've been doing my research. This is not really what we're looking for. I mean, that being said, my attack is pretty good. I think it's like what? It's like 2.8 or like 2.8 to 3. Like 2 to 3.1, 3.2, somewhere around there. Crit rate's pretty good because of her disc. Disc will give us like 12% more crit rate, so that's gonna be pretty good. Crit damage, I do think is a little bit low. I think we want over 100 at least, but we'll go into it. We'll get into it. Obviously maxed out. We got our full core skill here, right? So we're getting the full buffs, the 25% buffs to the marked enemies, the 30% more crit damage. Huge, huge, huge. These are where her skills are hanging up. 9, 7, 7, 10, 9, right? Most of her damage does come from her basics, her special when she does the little dash. So for the equipment, I'm rocking Woodpecker Electro and obviously Shadow Harmony. Shadow Harmony is what I was talking about before, where we're getting the extra crit and we're also getting the extra attack as well. It stacks, I believe this is every time they use a skill or something. Yeah. So let's go over our rolls here. This one's pretty good. I could have, you know, we could ignore defense, but that's fine. I'm gonna sit here and complain until we get rerolls in Zenless. One day we'll get rerolls. They'll come. This one was pretty good. 2 attacks and 1 roll, and pen is not even that bad. So that's huge. This one, I could have, you know, we could have taken some more crit rate here, ignoring the HP, but it is what it is. This is weird because I mean, yeah, the crit rate's good, but I completely missed all crit damage, and I don't even have attack on here as well. I do have this as well if I wanted to get more crit damage, which does have attack and it has crit rate, but the rolls were not really to my liking, so I decided, well, we'll just stick to this. So here's our 5 electric bonus, makes sense. Crit damage is all we got on there. You want attack, you want crit damage and crit rate on here. Not what you see here. You only see crit rate, and it only got 1. We only got 1 crit rate. And for our Shadow Harmony, we've only have points into the crit as well. But this is not that bad. This is not that bad. And obviously the main stat we're rocking is attack. Engine, we're doing Starlight Engine. I don't have access to, I mean, let me look that up. It would be this. Yeah. The Mercado Desire. I don't have access to this. I wasn't playing when this was out. This event is when I started playing the game, and obviously this is 1 star. We could get more, but like my account's too new, my account's too fresh. I can't just throw my resources into everything. I'm struggling, I'm dying out here. Obviously Anby is buff, so we have our full talents as well. I decided to not do this until we got, I had Anby like a while ago, but like back, what was it, last patch when she returned, I pulled her, but we didn't have any of these rocking. I wanted to make sure we got all of those before we show her off. So now we're gonna show her off. I think we're gonna go straight into a boss fight so we get our intro and we can just see her cook a little bit. Her teammates are gonna be a little interesting, but we'll go over it once we get there. All right, so we're gonna go in against the Corrupted Complex. That's what we're gonna jump into. Weak to electric, obviously. You always want to fight enemies weak to you always want to get, you know, match the matchup, right? If it says it's weak to electric, try to bring your electric characters, right? This is what we're going to be rocking here. My level 1 Bang Boo. We could swap Dylan in. I think it's probably better if we swap Dylan in for Jafufu. My Jafufu is not built that much, but I mean, because this is just a little boss fight, I guess we could do Jafufu. We probably will still have to use Jafufu later because we're going to jump into Shiryu defense as well. Because Anby kind of just wants to hang out on field, and then like her friends can just come in and do all the extra stuff with her. So if we want to talk teams, from what I've gathered, her best in slot. So for Jafufu, you want Trigger. Funny enough, I wanted Trigger anyway, so like I don't really mind stuff like that. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't show you. Never mind. I can't show you there. You'd have to be on the character screen. But Trigger would be here. You could either get, it's like Trigger, Seed you could throw in here, I think. Seed kind of works as like a half stunner, I think. So, weird. Weird character. And for supports, Astra, obviously, which Astra is like a support for everybody. Magus and Orphe as well, which, funny enough, I want those guys as well. It's like the characters that Anby works with, I want. So, I mean, it's not really like I'm pulling for them just for Anby, but it'll help me out in the long run, so that'd be good. Either way, right now, we work with what we can have, obviously. So if you don't have any of those, you can rock Jifufu, you can rock Dylan, you can throw Dylan in here for your stunner, and then for your support, you can actually throw in Nicole in as well. I don't believe Anby counts as a cunning hair when she's in this form. I don't think she does. Maybe she does. Oh no, I don't think it even matters. Oh yes, no, it matters for Nicole. It matters for Nicole because I don't think Nicole, yeah, Nicole doesn't get her buff. She doesn't get her buff because there's no cutting hair and nobody's ether. But it doesn't really matter that much because all her buff does is give people more ether damage, which if there's no other ether character, then it doesn't matter. So she can just come in here for the support. You can throw in Nicole as well.
My services are expensive.
But I have Astra, so we're topping Astra. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Always got to get the intro in, of course. Sick intro. So we're going to just buff electro damage, of course. And let's go to town with Anby. It's going to be a little... Well, I guess on the boss fight, it's actually pretty easy to see. Let's get Jifufu going, and let's go ahead and get Astra going. Okay. It's going to be a little hard to see with this... Well, not even on this. Well, this boss it'll be pretty easy to see, but for like normal enemies, it's actually pretty hard to see. But she puts a little thing on there. You see a little blue thing in the middle of. Well, I'm messing up here. Her little blue thing in the middle there. Once that builds up a little bit, you just want to spam her E, where she does big damage. That's where her massive. That's where her attack really, her damage really comes from. Is her E. Let's get Astra action. Let's come back to Anby. Huge. Well, her E, when she dashes across, each time you see a tick on that, that's how many. I think that's how many dashes you can get. I think we're gonna test it out right now. Yep. Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. I assumed it was, but I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't tell you if it actually was or not. So really what you want to do, you want to build that up. You want to build up that meter on the enemy with Anby. You can even get some holds in here. Some attack holds. But then once you get some meter on there, you pop all of that. Yeah, and Anby will go crazy. That's where all her damage comes in. And then if you built her, you know, with all that crit rate, crit damage. Look at this shit. Look at this, dude. Okay. Well, let's get... Oh, I could have popped her ult while we were there. It's fine. Because when she throws her... her swords as one thing... I could have blocked that, but I didn't. Zenless noob, guys. Zenless noob. When she throws her swords, that gives you hella, like, hella buffs for that. Okay, we're gonna go hop into Shiryu Defense. I just wanted to get that intro in because we don't get these intros nowadays. I'm surprised in Shiryu Defense they don't throw the intros out, but the intros are really cool. Obviously, we needed to see it. All right, so here we are in Shiryu Defense. Now, the problem is there's no electric shill here. There's no electric shill here, so I mean, let's figure it out then. Let's figure it out. All right, so we're gonna go in like this, Shiryu Defense. Anby has no type advantage, so she's gonna be type neutral here, so I mean it'll be pretty interesting. Okay, here we are on Anby's side. I don't expect an S rank here, mainly because like my Jifufu is probably that, and I mean Anby herself is not really that crazy built. I'm definitely gonna keep building her, especially as I get the rest of her team. Because I like Trigger, I like Obel, not Obel, whoops. Well, Obel Squad is what they are. I like Trigger and I like Orphe and Magus. Especially, dude, Orphe and Magus are like, that might be like one of the coolest characters in the game, to be honest. For me, that story too, like that story in well, I guess, what was that, 2.3 or something, right? Was that 2.3? think it was 2.3. I mean, Anby's doing her shit though. Anby's really fun to play. Really fun to play. And she's kind of like she's kind of like Viper from Final Fantasy 14. And if you guys know me, I'm a big Final Fantasy 14 head, guys. So you know. This guy, you want to get the counters. I think there's like what 3 counters, and then he goes off. 2. Oh, there. Okay, we already got a 3rd. All right, let's switch it to Fufu. I'm actually gonna cancel. Oh, okay. I was gonna cancel that, but it is what it is. I was gonna cancel into her ult, but it is what it is. Here we go. We gotta build that up. It's because Anby wants aftershock damage, right? Is it 5 minutes or is it 4 minutes? Uh-oh. No, come on. Oh, it might be 4 minutes. Let's go. Huge. Wait, is this the only enemy? Is this the last enemy? No! No! Okay, well. Alright, I thought that was the last enemy. Alright, it's not. Alright. We're not getting it though. We're not getting that thing. I mean, I probably could have if my Jafufu was a little more built. And I played Anby a little bit better. If I played her some better, we could do something here. I'm trying to grab that. Oh, what? I missed that dodge? Okay, get the block. No block on that? Wait, that killed? Wait, that I didn't realize we started the chain attack with Jafufu. I didn't realize that. Okay, Anby, come on. Like, bro, Anby's not the problem, right? Like, it's not Anby. We're gonna take our S. We're gonna take our A rank. It's fine. This thing was weak to what? Ice or whatever. It was weak. I'm funny enough. We can do that without ice. We can do this without ice. This is level 3. I'll definitely try to lock in and do it. The video I want to do is trying out the 3-team like defense at the end. I haven't done that yet. I've never tried that yet. Ay. Or maybe my Anby could be a little strong. Maybe she could be a little stronger. We gotta work on that that crit damage, bro. Alright, anyway, let's get this. Oh my goodness. Bro, I cannot do type neutral. It's fine. I think we're... Hold on. It is hard to see. Okay, we got the block on that. That was huge. Siege. Andy. Right? Do this, and then once you get some stacks in, okay. It's more of a rhythm, right? You gotta do your normals. You gotta build up the stacks, and then you come in, boom, 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 for your three dashes, and you come back. Dude, that took us 6 minutes. All right, well, because this is not an Anby shield, we're gonna go to Deadly Assault next. Maybe there's gonna be a fight there that Anby could cook up in. Okay, so here we are in Deadly Assault against a Defiler. Let's go ahead and pick a buff for Anby. Oh, perfect. Yep, electric. Yep, that's all I need to see. That's all I need to see. Okay, I think are we gonna rock Dylan? No, because I feel like I'm gonna need Dylan for when I do this. When I do this in the future. I mean, I guess. Hold on, let me go back and look. Yeah, save the lineup. Save this lineup. This is ether, and this is fire and ice. Oh, this is physical. Okay, so if I guess if I wanted to, no, we can dial in here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try with dial in. Beep beep. Okay, so here's our team. We still got all our buffs active. We should be decent, good to go. The only problem is Dylan's gonna be on the field for probably longer than she wants to be, or that longer than Anby wants her to be, right? So that could be a problem. Yeah, why don't they play their intro here? I mean, they may as well, right? Like, I don't know. I mean, whatever. All right, let's see if we can get our 6K. Oh wait, hello. Wait, whoa, I gotta switch back to Astra. There we go. Okay. I was like, I need my buff. Astra doesn't do shit if you got the buff up. Here we go. Bro, who are these guys? Bro, I feel like every time I've done this boss has been Yishuang Guan, and what it is just me like spamming her attacks, and I'm just like, yep, I don't need to know what's going on. Would it have been smart to do Astra's ult there? Would it have been smart to do Astra's ult there? With this, and we go back into Anby, of course. Did Dylan have a unique dialogue with Anby? Gotta get our counters. Okay, I had to lock in. And get our counters. Okay. This could be a problem. Never mind. I was like, could be a problem. Never mind, Anby's the GOAT. Never mind, Anby's the GOAT. Anby's the GOAT. Yeah, this is just not... Unfortunately, it's not her Shiryu defense. But she could be really useful in a deadly assault right now against this boss. Oh, we gotta block these. Okay. Let's get that going. I wanted to cancel that just to get the ult going. Okay. Yeah, I was like, we're gonna get another. Oh wait, I messed up. Well, whatever, it's fine. Here we go. I was like, I don't think we can get a. I don't think we can get a 14K, but that would be cool, right? It would be cool. Not on my current setup. I do always try, alright? Like, even if I can't clear, I still go for it. We were close. We were close. Maybe if I do some more investment into Anby, we could have gotten 2 stars there. We could have done that. 14K, we could have done that. Like, if Anby had like more crit damage with built into her. I'll get back in the trenches for Anby gamers. Let's take a look at her one more time. So there was Anby. Honestly, this is like probably one of my favorite characters to play as, right? Especially now, like going through this video, and it's like, wait a minute, you know, you gotta like having to build up her thing, and then knowing when to cash out, and then, you know, building her team sort of in the way where you're getting your aftershocks and stuff. I kind of like it. She's a bit more what do you call it? Technical than normal, but like technical in quotation marks. There's not that many technical characters in Zenless, right? I mean, there's definitely some, like a Yishun, like, which I think we're gonna she may or may not be the next video, like character showcase video. It's either her or Dylan. It's probably Dylan, because I actually have Dylan built. So you can expect that, but that's not what we're here for. We're talking about Anby. Anby, really cool, really cool. I'm definitely gonna build her up some more. I definitely want this crit rate up. All this crit shit up. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get in the trenches. I'm gonna get into the trenches here. We can like work on this for sure. We can work on this for sure. But yeah, we're gonna have to invest in a lot more crit rate if we use this, as opposed to using, you know, Woodpecker. All right, gamers, let me know what you guys think of Anby, Soldier Zero Anby. I think she's super cool. Let me know if you think we're getting any more alts in the game. Anby so far is the only alt in the game. I think like maybe like Nicole could be the next one, right? Nicole, I think, would be a pretty good alt. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Please, if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and even subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Take care.